What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 12 of our Leipzig career mode, and today we start the round of 16 here in the Champions League with our first leg against Sevilla here in Germany, and then we will be playing Hoffenheim and the Cologne games, and then we will be simming the Union Berlin games. Last episode, we had some big things happen. Unfortunately, they happened in a very odd way. We had our transfer deadline day where we bought in Schurz, the Ajax defender, after selling Willy Orban. And then we had Hertha. We went through in the cup to the semi-final. Then we beat Bayern to go level with them. And then we lost to Mönchengladbach after the fact to go 3 behind again. So all our hard work thrown out the window. But we are in the semi-finals of the cup. And we will, as you can see, get Mönchengladbach again. So, yeah, it's going brilliantly well. And we will obviously continue to try and push that and get into the final. But let's jump into this Champions League first leg. We are at home. We're going to need a result here. One thing I am going to change is I am going to change out the fullbacks. Klosterman can come out, Mukele can come in, and then Haslenberg. I really like Haslenberg, but Angelino's just got a little bit more guile to him. I think I want to, I want to start playing with him a little bit more often here at left back. And hopefully today it will cause problems for this Sevilla defense. But let's jump into this. Everyone else fit and ready to go. Leipzig, Sevilla. Let's go. Corner to Sevilla early on here as they look to grab themselves an away goal and the lead. That gets put into a really good spot. It's headed on and, ooh, cleared off the line. That header on really opened everything up. It's good stuff here from Sevilla to start, but we do nick it away. Played into the middle, Hwang Hee-chan trying to burst into that space and does. And can he get away from the defender and have a shot? He can! And, oh, what a save. An excellent, excellent save there. As we almost go ahead at the other end. Nicely done. Hwang Hee-chan once again making a run through the center backs here. And Hwang Hee-chan bursts into the box. Brilliant from him. It's 1-0. I think that center back thought he might turn back. He kind of slowed up on the turn. And Hwang Hee-chan, though, he gives us a 1-0 lead early in this tie. An excellent goal. It's the second time he's gone through just like that. That center back pulls up. But right here, see, kind of just stuttered inside. Hwang Hee-chan kept going. And that's an excellent, excellent finish from the striker. And on 17 minutes, we lead 1-0. Nicely done. We slip that forward, we can, and Hwang Hee-chan off the back again, and he continues to go off the back of this center back here, and it's in the back of the net. It's 2-0, and I'm not sure what the center backs are thinking, but they keep closing inside and letting him just pace them out wide, and I'm not sure why they're doing it, but Hwang Hee-chan will comfortably oblige. And there it is again. He looked offside, didn't he? It's Diego Carlos who can't catch up, linked with a variety of big clubs, Carlos. But beaten there by Hwang Hee-chan. And it's 2 goals in 3 minutes, and it's 2-0. Nice tackle by Upamecano. And he's going to drag it forward there. And once again, the run is being made. It's Hwang Hee-chan. Oh, good save. That center back is just letting him take that space. He keeps, like, playing high up on him. That is a humongous mistake. And we keep getting in behind. Good football here. De Jong gets it out wide as well. And it's Ocampos. And De Jong is in space in the middle. Oh, and they found him there. Oh, he's hit the post. And can we clear it? We can. I knew as soon as he beat us in there, they would get at least a good shot. They did. And we escape as it hits the post. Nice turn inside as well, and as it comes to Sabitzer, and Sabitzer keeps on going, gets it back. Hwang Hee-chan hat-trick. Tough on Sevilla as they thought they bought one back and grabbed an away goal, but we go up the other end and make it 3-0. An excellent, excellent break. Needed to be perfect, and it was. As Sabitzer here, it's that second touch there, just gets away, and Hwang Hee-chan actually stepped back. Otherwise, Koundé, you felt, might have gotten a foot on the cross. But no chance for the goalkeeper as we make it 3-0. And the striker has a hat trick on 58 minutes. That's a great ball. Is Payet onside? Seems it. Oh, great from Payet. Excellent from Payet, and they grab a late goal. 80 minutes gone. That was excellently done by Payet. Just kind of snuck inside. Look at this team. Payet, Rakitic, Ozil, Jesus Navas. He steps inside. They're all still doing a job. It's an excellent, excellent finish. I recognize him, don't I? I guess I've seen him in real life. But, I mean, a late goal. They've come back into it a little bit. We've had chances to really put the tie to bed, and now they're in it a little bit with 10 minutes to go. Nice take in midfield there by Sabitzer. And Hwang Hee-chan peeling off the back here. And this is the opportunity. Hwang Hee-chan, it's another. It's his 4th of the day. And just when Sevilla had hope, we take it away just like that. 4-1. And what a first leg performance here. Sevilla needs to do something about the way they've defended. High line. Giving him space. And look at that. He's just run into it. And that defender on the right-hand side as we're looking at it, he ought to be stepping inside, surely, just to help out. Nobody on him. They're not defending anybody high up the pitch except Hwang Hee-chan, but they give him space as if there are 3 or 4 other players up there. It's not happened. Hwang Hee-chan continues to score goals, continues to cause problems, and he may have put us into the next round. Oh, he's left it here. What? Nobody picked that up? There's space here. Wow, good take. Is there one more attempt on goal here? Oh, he was making the run. That is the end of the game. I've actually gone right through the end and haven't said anything but game over. And 4-1 the final. They had a couple opportunities there, Sevilla. They grabbed one goal, of course. As Barcelona beat Chelsea 3-0 away from home. It's an excellent result. We come up with an excellent result as well. The 4-1 the final. And, I mean, what more could you ask for? There's a couple of scouting reports, I believe, have come back. So that'll help us moving into next year, though. I believe we might go right back instead of center back. We'll have to see. But next we have Hoffenheim in the league. We cannot afford to continue to drop down as Athletic Bilbao have come in and offered 10 million for Forsberg. I'm going to delegate this a little bit. I'm pretty comfortable with it as is. But he's just, unfortunately for Forsberg, is he's not like pushing Dani Olmo or anything to get into the lineup. But also, he's older now and he will start to decline. So it's best that we sell him right now. So let's jump into this game against Hoffenheim. Well, let's check one more thing to see where Union Berlin are here. Oh, they are. Okay. Yeah, Union Berlin are the worst off team, though. They're all pretty much, they're all down there toward the end, but Union Berlin are definitely the worst off team. So let's jump into this game against Hoffenheim. We need to go ahead and not drop any more points. There aren't too many games left. Of course, we're getting already toward that end of the season kind of area. But I want to give Gravenberch a run out. I think I'm going to do it ahead of Sabitzer. What foot is he? Where are you, lad? He's right-footed, so yeah, that's all right with him there. But yes, we're getting toward that time now where we can't be dropping any more points. So let's jump into this Leipzig-Hoffenheim. Let's go. That's a great tackle. It's played back inside. One more. Here's Gravenberch. Gravenberch sees the run here. It's a great ball out there. Dani Olmo can slip it back post. Hwang Hee-chan, 1-0. That's excellent football. Direct the ball through the middle to Dani Olmo for Gravenberch on his first start for the club. It's an excellent pass. And Dani Olmo makes no mistake on the slide across. And it's a tap-in at the back post for Hwang Hee-chan, who's just been excellent today. But that's a great ball. And this is an excellent ball as well. And he makes no mistake. An early goal. 1-0. Oh, nicely done. Can't quite get out to that. What a take from Bellarabi. Slips it across. It's 1-1. That's an excellent, excellent take from Bellarabi. Makes no mistake when he slides it across either. Tap in at the back post. And Hoffenheim are level really, really quickly. Really well done. Not much more you can really say about it. Kramaric taps it in. That's a good ball in, and that pace right there to just take it away and keep it under control. Excellent from the former Leverkusen man. And it's 1-1 here after 15 minutes. Using Kunku. Slide it forward to Adams. And Adams can go over the top here to Hwang Hee-chan. And Hwang Hee-chan takes it nicely. Hwang Hee-chan, too. And it's his second of the game. He's so quick. And some of these teams play high lines against him. You notice it's the smaller teams mostly. The big teams don't let this sort of stuff happen. He doesn't really score as often in those positions when we play teams like Bayern or Real Madrid. But against these smaller teams, they play high lines. And he is ripping them apart. His second of the day, his sixth of the episode. Incredible from Hwang Hee-chan. Klosterman's racing away up this left-hand side. Space for him. He's getting a little bit of help now. We get that through to Hwang Hee-chan. We can. He's going to be pushed out left. They slipped in. Great ball from Hwang Hee-chan. And it's a great turn from Dani Olmo. And he smashed the bar. He has hammered that, Dani Olmo. Tried to beat him near post and off the bar. And it looks like we're going to head into halftime with a 2-1 lead. Here's Nkunku. That run's being made there by Dani Olmo again. And is Dani Olmo onside? Looks like he is. And it's Dani Olmo 3. All the time we've been getting in behind. Dani Olmo on the left. Hwang Hee-chan down the middle. We've been getting in behind quite a bit. This time Dani Olmo gets in behind Ben Mee. Keeps his run up. And it's an excellent finish here. Just that touch away from Ben Mee really did it. And then he's just hammered it low. Hwang Hee-chan trying to follow up. But it finds its way into the back of the net. And it's 3-1. Nicely done. That's a good ball in. Managed to get it out of there, just. There's a run being made down the middle for Hwang Hee-chan. And he's going to get away from Nordveit. And it's Chan. Oh, just wide of the post. Almost grabbing another. Nicely done. Ooh, thought we'd won that there. Not quite. And there's space in the middle here. Hoffenheim have pulled it back. Kramaric with his second of the game. It's 3-2 here with 5 minutes to go. That is not what we want. I thought we'd won that there. It looked like he had, and he still managed to nick it. Then we panic at the back. He gets into that space. It's a good ball. 4 minutes to go. We have got to hold on to this. A minute to go. Hoffenheim trying to perform a little bit of a miracle here. There's space. Oh, nice step inside. Oh, God, he's cut back outside again. I hate this dribbling thing. We managed to win it, thankfully, and it gets pushed away, and that'll do it. We escape a little bit here. Hoffenheim beaten in the end, 3-2 the final. But defensively, not great those last 5 or 6 minutes. They had 2 shots. They both went in the back of the net. Bayern do beat Freiburg 3-0, so we keep within 3 points. And a draw there, as you can see, would have been very detrimental to our chances at the title going forward. Next, we have another game here. It's Cologne. Another game we ought to be winning. They're very low down the table. But it is, as I said, a very important game. We have got to continue winning in the league and hope Bayern drop points. That's all we can do. We can just continue to push. And if we got to wait for them to drop points, we got to wait. But let's jump into this. Everybody's fit. We have a game midweek that I worry about a little bit because we're going to be simming, so I don't want to put too many backups in. But what I may do here is go Poulsen ahead of Fekir and Angelino into the team as well. And that should be good enough. Let's jump into this. Cologne, Leipzig. Let's go. Sabitzer. It's good football across. One more. Finds Poulsen. He can step all the way through. Dani Olmo. Here's Nkunku. One more. Poulsen making the run in behind. He does get to a hold of it there. 1-0. There have not been many attempts this game at all. We've been struggling a lot to break through, and I think there's a deflection in here. Tries to slip it in there. It does deflect onto his foot. And then he hammers home the finish. A little bit of luck goes our way. But 42 minutes gone, we lead 1-0. Can we get this out wide? We can. Here's Klosterman. Klosterman's racing forward into space. Klosterman doing brilliantly. Gets it back. Poulsen has mishit that incredibly, really. That looked like it was going well wide. And in the end, we get nothing out of it, though. We win the ball back high here. And Poulsen gives it away there. But that was an awful attempt from the striker. Couldn't quite find the back of the net. Wasn't even going to find for a goal kick. Nicely done. It's a good ball forward. Poulsen making the run, but Hwang Hee-chan using his pace to go wide. And Hwang Hee-chan goes. That's a decent save. And the clearance goes just out of play. We had a couple men back post. Didn't get there, though, but that header does. That's an excellent header. 2-0. It's Upamecano with the goal. What more could you ask for from your center back on a corner? That's an excellent header. Well, sure, he didn't have to jump for it or anything, but the header is perfectly placed. He does jump for it, I guess. Just beats it. That man on the line really ought to be doing better, shouldn't he? But the header comes in here. He just gets to it. It's coming in. And he's kind of... he cocked his head back to go after that and then never cocked it forward. He ought to be keeping that out. Either way, Upamecano with the goal. And we've taken a 2-0 lead. Nice take. Can't quite keep a hold of it, though. Oh, he's done well to step inside. Oh, Galashi's just watched that. I feel like he could have had a dive at that. But that's a really good finish. He's just stepped inside Upamecano. That's a good hit, but surely Galashi can have a step at this. He's guarding his near post pretty well. He didn't die. I feel he could have had an attempt at that. I mean, he may not have saved it, but Anderson grabs the goal and throws this game into a little bit of turmoil. It's not been great from either side going forward, but it's 2-1. And we need to hold on to this. Poulsen. Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan does well to find Angelino. And Angelino, he may have sealed it again. We scored just like that. Angelino, the left back, with an excellent little finish. Angelino doesn't rock hair anymore, does he? Odd placeholder, but this is a great turn. Nobody stepped up. That run inside from Dani Olmo dragged everybody, and Angelino there makes no mistake. He looks like a little child in this. He has hammered that. That's a great little finish, and it's 3-1. It's played wide. It's all Brighton. I am just beaten inside. That's just on me there. Oh, good pass. That one extra, really great save. Anderson shouldn't have passed that back. It's a great save. And that's one of those things. Two goals needed in 6 minutes. That was one of those ones you need to be scoring. That gets headed up in the air. Let's come back down again. Here's Kainz. Stepping inside nicely. If we can hold this off, you feel that might be the points in the bag. That gets pushed all the way back. And eventually won by Poulsen. And that should really do it. Clip that forward. Klosterman's going to get onto this. Klosterman is trying to find a cross. A great one. Sabitza. That's an excellent ball. And we just grab one more. Just to rub it in just a little bit here. An excellent finish, but the ball across. Perfect. Perfectly placed in between the defender. The goalkeeper can't get to it. Perfect. On the bounce as well. And he's hit that on the bounce also. An excellent little finish. And we're going to come away with another 3 points. A very much needed 3 points. And we continue to hopefully put pressure on Bayern. They are going to need to continue to win, obviously. But every time we win, it comes down to Bayern to continue to win. And if we lose points at any point in time, that's where it kind of starts to fade away. So we at minimum have to keep putting pressure on Bayern. But a good win in the end. Not too many shots, as you can see, 8 total from the game. Finished 4-1 as Bayern just beat Werder Bremen there. 2-1 the final. And we have one more game this episode. It will be the simmed one against Union Berlin. They are third from bottom. But we're going to have to go ahead and put in a good performance anyway. We are going to do the sim, though, so hopefully the sim is ready for us. As our scouting reports have come in, we'll take a look at them later on. We want to get into this game. Alright, let's jump into it. Leipzig, Berlin. Let's make... Do we have to change the team around? I think I want to, because I think we have a game at the weekend. So I just want to change a couple of players. We'll bring Campbell in. I want to bring Eduard in. And then along the back line, Mukele can play. And the rest of these lads can get on the bench, though. I can put Gravenberg on the bench as well. And Haidara played last time out, though I don't think I'll bring on Tyler Adams. We'll bring Voigt into the team, who he's starting to get a little bit unhappy. That those players in general are getting unhappy sitting in their backup roles, but it's tough. It's tough. It is tough. So let's sim. It's tough to get everybody the playing time we want. We're really packed in midfield. That's why I wanted to get one of them out there on loan, but we'll see. So here we go. Leipzig, Berlin. Don't recognize too many players there, unless Cruz is the striker. He's been around a long time. If he's older, then I know who he is. I don't recognize too many names there. But let's jump in. I'm not sure I recognize, though. But they're a little bit tired there, so hopefully we can take advantage of that the longer this game goes on. But let's see if we can get off to a good start. It's played in one more time. We are in white. They are in red. We're sitting on it there with Eduard. Moving the ball around. Just gets to Eduard. It's 1-0. What a start. It's an excellent start. It kind of seemed to fall back to the assister there and move its way into the box and find its way through to Eduard, but we'll definitely take it, mistake or not, and an early goal, just what we needed to kind of bring ourselves into this, calm down a little bit. We take it away from them. Now is their movement here. Eduard now gets it out wide. Is there a cross on this side? Slips it in. One more, 2-0. What a start. What more could you ask for here? 2-0 inside 15 minutes. And it looks like we may cruise here. A third goal and we can just sim this to the end and end it. But we may jump in at some point as well. But at the moment we don't really need to, do we? As we are tearing them apart. As that gets slipped in, it does. 3-0. That's that. That is definitely that. I did not mean to jump in here. That is definitely game over already. What I do want to do is take this at least to halftime, see what happens. But then at halftime we'll make our subs and end it surely. But what a start here. 3 minutes, or less than 30 minutes played, and we're 3-0 up. Not much more you can ask for. But we've been going up the other end of the pitch in a flash, moving quickly on the counter. The fullback's getting heavily involved. It's exactly what you need. And we can go wide again. Now what can we do? Moving the ball around nicely once again. Every time we come forward, we look very, very dangerous. Though we, as soon as I say that, we give the ball away. Is there anything on for Berlin? It's clipped out. It's into space here. Moving the ball around. That's good movement. Now it gets to him there. Should have had a shot. He didn't. They're still holding on to it. He gets around the back and then they give it away. Got to have shots in those situations. And we do get to halftime. What we're going to do is just change the team around and then end this. Sabitzer can come out for Voigt. Haidara can come in for... I'm going to say Campbell. And then Gravenberg can also come in. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to move Voigt forward. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Because Voigt can also play, or he's got the stats at least to go forward there. So we'll go back. And then we will resume. And then I will pause it and jump to result. It finishes 3-1. Endo scores a late goal. Gravenberg has been sent off. Not exactly ideal. But we grab the win. And that's all we could ask for. We're going to check and see how Bayern are doing. See if they continue to win, and they do. And with 10 games to go, they sit 3 points ahead of us as Gravenberg has been suspended. for a game or 3, whatever it may be. 1 match, that's okay. Let's check our scouting report here. We're going to have to clear out some of these. But it doesn't look like... Yeah, we haven't gotten anything in that one. And we can check our youth squad before we end this episode. And they're all doing pretty well. They're all looking really, really good. Obviously, these players aren't going to turn to be bad players. He's 18 already, this lad. His potential here from 86 to 92. Looking really, really good. Look at some of these stats already. He's quick. He's looking nice. We're going to keep him in the academy for a little bit longer, but maybe that's someone who deserves himself a call to the first team sooner rather than later. I'll think about it. Tyler Adams, he's starting to grow into one of those players. He's going to be really good, but we have a player in front of him that's really good as well, so it's going to be difficult to balance. But next episode, 4 more games for you. We have Mainz, Sevilla, Freiburg, and Wolfsburg. I believe Freiburg is the one we will end up simming. We can take a look. Wolfsburg, then Freiburg, yeah. Oh, Mainz are down here. So Mainz will be the game we sim to start next episode, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more. And peace.